I came from doing really dark drum and bass and super heavy stuff, and I've always been a fan of different kinds of music. And when I heard dubstep about 6 years ago or so from some friends, ended up saying, hey, I'll give this a shot. It's a different tempo, and kind of I've explored all of it. So do lots of dark, hard stuff, but also party tunes. Man, I've used Reason pretty much since I was 15 years old. So it's still the foundation for a lot of my tunes. But I like to grab elements from other software and see what they do. I was monkeying with Ableton for a bit, and now I'm doing a lot of my final mix downs and mastering in Logic, and really digging that. So my main inspiration, it'd be hard. I mean, when I was a young kid, it would have been 9 Inch Nails. I got really into all sorts of different kinds of electronic music basically because of that. Ended up being pretty influenced by Photech early on and Boy Meringue, and then really liked when I first heard Conflict. I was super stoked, and still a huge fan of Conflict and all that stuff. I miss them, and and I'm loving what Noisia's doing right now. It's super awesome. Their sounds are just, they're always so far ahead of everybody else. It's pretty mind-boggling, a bit upsetting, but it's cool. Right now we had kind of a quiet summer, but this winter's going to be super busy with Hollow Point. We've got an LP from Triage and a remix EP from me, as well as a EP that I did with James Mazzinian, as well as there's a collaboration with Triage and Mazzinian, and we've got Mark Instinct and Bear, hopefully, if they turn their masters in. So we're just kind of putting that together. And I've also just recently signed up with Smog, did a single with 12th Planet called Luton. And right now I'm just finishing up an EP for Smog, and I've got 4 different dubstep tunes and VIP of Luton, a drum step kind of thing, and might be some drum and bass on there. I'm kind of seeing how it all comes together and whatever. What I think maybe one of my favorite albums of the year that totally caught me off guard was the Culprit LP on Gradient Audio. Yeah, that was awesome. So I want to keep seeing what that guy's doing. And I mean, of course, I like seeing what my friends back home, like Flinch and of course Triage and 12th Planet, see what they're getting into. 12th Planet's been getting back in the studio a bit. It's just this track, Corner Pocket. It's fun. It's awesome. So just following those guys. I think I was always kind of like when Jurassic Park came out when I was a little kid, I thought the Dilophosaurus was cool because it spit venom, but I think that was pretty far-fetched. So I forget the name of my favorite. It was like a super raptor. Yeah, but it was a bigger one. I forget the name of it. Yeah, it was like the Liger of raptors, you know? This is SPL on Tunnel Vision.
Yeah!